Going from orange to blue is a little bit more difficult than going from red to blue, even though orange is technically lighter in value than red, so you're paving the way for a lighter value to get a more true to tone result with your blue. But the big issue with mixing orange and blue together is they're complementary colors. They are about as far away as you can possibly get from each other on the 2D color space of hues. So even if we are lighter in value here and wanting to go to a darker value blue, there's too much pigment in here that is going to create balance with the blue, and we could end up with a more muted result or potentially even muddy. So in the same fashion of dissolving some of the red pigment out of your hair, I would recommend dissolving some of the orange pigment out of your hair. But the issue with lightening and dissolving orange pigment is it's most likely going to shift more into this yellow undertone vibe. And the problem with that is it's now even further away from blue if we were to try to color shift around this side of the color wheel. So depending on what kind of blue you are going for, if you do reach this like paler yellow undertone, you could just potentially put your blue color over the top of this, but it's most likely going to go kind of greenish. If it goes green, you could just kind of tone out and shift this green more blue by putting some sort of violet tone either over the top of it or mix it in with your blue formula. Blue shades are very cheeky. They kind of act like pastel or neon colors that you need to have a very, very clean canvas to get a true to tone result when you color your hair blue, regardless of how dark in value you go. Even though blue is a very intense color molecule, if you don't have the cleanest canvas possible and pre-tone it correctly, you could end up with like a warmer toned blue or a cooler toned blue that you are not expecting. For example, if we are going for a true like icy electric blue and it turns out more of this like teal ocean blue, we could put some purple shampoo over the top of it or some sort of like purple pigment over the top of this teal color, and it will shift it closer towards this icy true blue. And if your hair has a result of more of like an indigo blue or even like closer towards purple, I would honestly just let that purple or indigo color fade out of your hair because these red molecules are going to dissolve first out of your hair, leaving behind the blue molecules anyways. In my opinion, going from like an orange copper color to blue and ending up with an indigo color is probably best case scenario. It honestly seems pretty perfect that if you end up with one color and it fades to the color that you want, you have more time with the color that you have without having to color it again over and over and over.